live? That sounds like notifications coming through on my emails. Well, there should be a couple more of those email notifications going out. Debbie? Debbie, is that you, Debbie? Debbie? Debbie, is that you, Deb? Let me know, Deb. Is that you, Debbie? Rogie, you want to go outside, buddy? Aaron, what's up? Oh, it's Aaron. What's up, Aaron? You want to go outside, Rogie? Oh, cool. It's not that bad. 50 degrees. I'll leave the door open for a little bit. No bugs. It's all rainy. I've got his tracker on his collar, so I know where he is. It's all charged up. Got me a splash of kafefe. It's nice and hot. Yeah, look at that. I'm gonna refresh the chat because it says 0 viewers. Hey Philip, just in time to see you though. Hey Sandy Campbell. Hi Sandy. One of my favorite new viewers, Sandy Campbell. Let's refresh the page, shall we? Let's refresh it. See if we can figure out what's going on here. There are a bunch of spaces. There's 3 spaces open right now that I've been invited to. That's kind of cool. Those spaces are great, man, but I've been busy all day. And I found, not only did I find a clip from the video, but I found the clip that y'all need to hear. So when I was going crazy on the show earlier today, and I was saying, man, I swear to God I saw this thing. I know I can't prove it because I can't find the video, but I swear I fucking saw this video. And they're talking about putting AI on the blockchain, which is exactly how Skynet in Terminator gets its start. It takes over the freaking internet, takes over all the computers. And this woman right here is literally talking about putting the AI into the blockchain. She wants to be the god. She wants to be the god of Skynet. Now, I don't know who she is. I don't know if she's from Shiba Inu. I don't know. I don't know who this woman is. But I've got the receipts, and I got the freaking video, and it's right here, and I want you guys to listen to it. And if this is the kind of thing that interests you, feel free Adam, what's up? So I've literally got the video. And I've got the clip. I've got everything. We're going to put it on my channel so it never goes away, because I have a feeling that once Jack Dorsey and Elon Musk realize that they are literally talking to the god of Skynet, and they're sitting there stroking her for it. And they're sitting there encouraging her. I really hope that more people will show up tonight. Before I show the clip, because it's a very short clip. It's just 3 minutes. It's just a 3-minute clip, but nobody's here yet. You guys want to share this around a little bit? Share the YouTube link. Click share on the YouTube page on the main channel. Click that share. Maybe more. I heard another notification just went out. So the more you share this, the more notifications will go out. Hey, Kristen. Great White Vapor messaged me on Twitter. Oh God, this coffee's so fucking good. I mean, it's not good coffee, but I needed coffee, and I just needed some fucking hot coffee, man. And you know what? For what it is, It's exactly what I needed, man. I needed something hot to just kind of warm me up a little bit. I'm not cold. I mean, I just need something hot, man. You know, I had a couple of pieces of thin sliced pizza for dinner, trying to, you know, lose weight, so I'm not eating a lot. And, you know, I want to lose some more weight, man. I'm 175. I really need to be about 155. I need to lose 20 more pounds, man. I really want that. I want those fucking, you know, I want these fucking muscles right here, and I want to see them, man. You know? I want to see them good. I want to see them like a goddamn Calvin Klein fucking commercial, a goddamn Calvin Klein underwear commercial, you know? I want to be sexy for my lady, my girl, whoever that might end up being, because right now I don't have one of those, but it would be nice. So we got, we only have a few, we got just a handful of viewers. Hey, Steve. This is really worth watching, you guys. And I just wanted to wait for more people to show up before I ran the video. I really thought more people would be interested in it, man. I've got the receipts, people. Where are you? Where are you, people? I've got the receipts, man. Where's my audience? It's freaking just after 7:10. Yeah, we're gonna watch this thing, Adam. I'm just kind of hoping that some, you know, a few more people show up to watch. You know, we need to get some more people in here. It's a very short video. I mean, I even cleaned my bong, guys. I cleaned my bong for this occasion. I thought, hey, they'll see the clean glass. They'll want to partake. You know, let's partake, shall we? Let's milk this thing. I've been smoking Gorilla Glue, Gorilla Glue, Gorilla Glue, Gorilla Glue. I really like it, and I got a lot of it. Plant number 2, there's a whole bunch of it. I was just out in the garage. Still wet. The buds are still wet. You know, it's going to take a few days. I'm sad. I'm waiting. I'll be happy, though, when they cure. I'm going to figure out how I'm going to store them. Got to store them. Going to have to figure out what to do. Anyway, you guys ready to do a deep dive on this psycho woman from Shiba Inu? Or, you know, maybe she didn't come from Shiba Inu. Actually, I don't know. She might be a rep from another company like Facebook or something. I have no idea who she is. The host might be the guy from Shiba Inu. But she could be the Shiba Inu rep. Either way, if she didn't come from Shiba Inu, she may have come from the pit of hell. Listen to this.
Segue from what Elon just said is, you know, money has powerful network effect qualities. And so, you know, we talked about ESG earlier. I think that, of course, that aspiration.
I'm going to turn up the quality. I don't know why it's coming in blurry. Let me put it on 720. It may have been the original recording. I think it gets a little more clear, though. It's off of somebody else's YouTube channel.
You know, this money be the best from an ESG point of view. That's really talking about solving some of the world's problems right now, which we definitely want to do. Here we go. But I also am very excited about this idea of network effect and the convergence of blockchain technology and artificial intelligence.
Now, did you catch all of that? She says she's looking forward to the aspects that are going to help humanity, but she's also interested in AI infecting the blockchain. Did you guys catch that? Listen to the way she worded that. I couldn't have made this up. You know, you can't write a movie that defines this more accurately than what you just heard and what I'm going to play for you again. Listen to her say it again.
Solving some of the world's problems, right, from an ESG point of view. That's really talking about solving some of the world's problems right now, which we definitely want to do. But I also am very...
She says she wants to solve the world's problems, but she's also very interested in introducing AI to the blockchain. algorithmed intelligentsia. You know that thing that got Ashley Babbitt killed. You know that thing that shames little girls on TikTok and Instagram into thinking that they're less than because their bodies don't quite match up. You know that AI, that pesky little AI that's resulting in so much misery. I mean, social media would be a beautiful thing without the AI. It's the AI that's evil. It's not social media, guys. I love social media. But over the years, AI has gotten worse and worse and worse. And if we don't address it now, if we don't admit that we are literally dying from it already, we're hating each other over it. I got good buddies from high school, man. I went through this. Guys that I grew up with on social media. Oh, they posted something about something political that I disagreed with. I wrote them off. Man, I was making a huge mistake. That was AI playing me against my friends. AI wanted me to see that my friends had different opinions than me, and it was testing me. It was forcing me into that hate. And at that time, I had no choice because, hey, man, I was a fucking hater. I was a discriminator. And I didn't know. And just think how many other people aren't enlightened yet that get led by the ring around their nose by AI to go, oh, look what your neighbor is saying about that group of people that you love so much. Look what your neighbor is saying. Look what your friend from high school is saying. Look at this. You know, it's like AI is the ultimate supervillain from a horror movie. Like, think about Pinhead. You know, when Pinhead is like, I want to show you evil. And he gets off on it. You know, AI gets off on showing us the evil of each other. And then it turns us against each other. But I digress. I want you to hear her say that again, and I want you to hear her pontificate on it. Then I want you to hear Jack Dorsey stroke her over her comments.
The best from an ESG point of view. That's really talking about solving some of the world's problems right now, which we definitely want to do. But I also am very excited about this idea of network effect and the convergence of blockchain technology and artificial intelligence from a technology point of view. I think, think about the internet in the earliest days. We couldn't imagine what was going to happen, but the impetus to growth was pretty incredible. So I am looking at this rules-based monetary policy, making for better lives around the world, as we've just said. But I'm also looking at the technology.
But I'm looking for the technology that's going to make your lives better. And she does this twice. But AI, evil AI, look at that. Look at the money we're going to make. Look how we're going to be able to rule people.
Itself and the convergence between blockchain technology and artificial intelligence, to change the world in ways that we cannot imagine right now, solving even more problems, but creating more opportunities as well, which is the history of technology and disruptive innovation.
No, it's not. Technology, do you remember how Hitler wanted to kill all the Jews? But it was a conundrum for him. He's like, I'm rounding all these people up, and we're machine gunning them and bulldozing them into fucking mass graves. But you know something? We're wasting a lot of ammunition here. I need some technology so I can really kill the Jews efficiently. So technology allowed Hitler to kill Jews more efficiently. And she's talking about how technology always makes everything better. Bro, you guys want to talk about smart bombs? You want to talk about dogs with sniper guns mounted on top of them? You want to talk about drones, Tomahawk missiles that fly through windows? You want to talk about the strip mining of our planet? You want to talk about what we've done to the ocean with our technology? You want to talk about what we've done with gas and oil to our planet, with all of our great technology? Oh, it's so disruptive. It's so disruptive. Technology, you're goddamn right it's disruptive. It's interesting, her choice of words, isn't it? It's almost as if there's someone inside her, you know, like the man behind the curtain in The Wizard of Oz that's pulling the strings, but he's a little silenced and he's trying to drop hints for the people who are enlightened. He's trying to show you through her stupidity and the stupid words that she throws out there. Listen to her say, but I want to help humanity, but I want to do the wonderful things that blockchain can do for humanity, but I want to introduce smart, I want to introduce AI into the blockchain. I want beautiful things to happen to humanity, but I want to see a marriage between artificial intelligentsia, algorithmed intelligentsia, and blockchain. Skynet on fucking crack, on steroids, getting a blowjob. I'm telling you, you've never had evil pumped up like this before, guys. You can't even make this shit up in a movie. No one has yet. They really, they tried to, but it's so much more polished. And it's so further out of our reach. I mean, we're not out in the streets fucking protesting. We're not screaming about this. In all the dystopian movies, we're out in the streets fighting this shit. They were wrong, man. We don't give a fuck. Hey, man, we're all getting rich off of crypto. Why should we even look at, these evil monsters behind our backs? This shit is not easy to find. I had to research the fucking internet. I had to Google shit to find some guy like me from another part of the world that live streamed some of this, that recorded some of this. And I'm glad, because this was the most important part of the entire 1.5 hour interview, was when she said, I'm really looking forward to the marriage of AI and blockchain. I want AI to control everything. And that's literally what she's saying. And if you listen to this closely and you listen to how she words it, you should be fucking mortified. You should be mortified. Like seeing your own death 5 minutes before it happens. That's how you should fucking feel right now.
Jack, what's your hope for Bitcoin?
My hope is that
That was a perfect segue into listening to what Jack says. He says, what's your hope for Bitcoin? And do you understand what just happened? This psycho woman from hell just said she wants to see a marriage between blockchain and AI, and the host said, man, I gotta wrap this shit up. That's just evil. He even knew. Watch. That's a hell of a topic to bring up. You got Elon Musk, you got Jack Dorsey sitting right there. As the host, that's really interesting that you brought that up. With Elon Musk here, with all the work that he's done with artificial intelligence, with Jack Dorsey here, and all the work that Twitter does around algorithming folks and silencing their voices, shouldn't we maybe dive into this a little bit? Watch this guy intentionally drop the ball here. Why? Because he supports all of this. The host supports everything they said. That's why no deep dive. That's why no investigation. That's why not even a question. He didn't even ask her a question. Did you hear what she said? Oh, I can't wait for blockchain to suck up all the AI. He didn't even ask her a question about that. And the fact that she was separating it from doing good for humanity and then saying, we want to do good for humanity, but we want to introduce AI into the blockchain. Wait, why are you saying but every time you say that? Isn't that weird how you say you want good things to happen for people, and then you say but, and then you say you want AI to marry blockchain? Isn't that weird how you word that? Why are you wording it like that? If it was so good, wouldn't you just say, hey, I can't wait for AI to marry blockchain so we can help all of humanity? But you don't even have the ability to say those words because you already know. She already knows. Like I said, there's somebody inside her brain that's pulling the strings. It's like, hey, you guys, listen to what she's saying, man. I'm giving you all the weasel words. I'm giving you all the red flags. I'm giving you all the fucking hints. She's literally sitting there with Elon Musk. I mean, that itself is the goddamn red flag. On the other side is Jack Dorsey, the king of the algorithms. I've been silenced on Twitter forever. It started happening on Twitter long before it happened on Facebook, people. Yeah. Jack Dorsey's the king of AI. He's the king of the algorithm. You don't even know, man. They didn't need Zuckerberg on. Here, but I digress. Listen to what Jack Dorsey's going to say right here.
It creates world peace or helps create world peace. I mean, Elon said it earlier. Like it.
You know, he says that he helps, it creates world peace, you know, by controlling people's narratives, by making everyone agree with what Jack Dorsey thinks everyone should think politically. And if you disagree, you know, or if you side with some crazy man like Alex Jones, then he just erases you off of his, you know, public square format where, you know, he's literally got the keys to the whole goddamn kingdom. Look at himself. He's kind of portraying like a little Jesus-esque. If he wasn't going bald, and I guess he's going bald. Look at that beard. He's trying to portray himself as like some Jesus-esque figure. Do you see this? Do you see what's going on here, folks? I have a feeling Elon Musk is, if he can grow hair, he probably can't. He's so waxy. He's probably next with the fucking beard. I can't wait to cut mine off. Now that I see Jack Dorsey's got one, all I want to do is cut mine off.
We have all these monopolies of violence, and the individual doesn't have power. And the amount of cost and distraction that comes from our monetary system today is real, and it takes away attention from the bigger problems. Some of the bigger problems that Elon is trying to solve, like get us to a multi-planetary humanity.
Jack Dorsey just said, "Get us to multi-planetary humanity." Everybody, did you catch that? Look, can I just say this? The 13 of you that are still here, I love you guys. I want to do something nice for all 13 of you. And I really appreciate you all so much. I just want to say, to all the other people that walked out on this conversation, man, that's so unsupportive. It's just really unsupportive. And you know what? I'm making the most sense that I've ever made. This sort of thing is so important to talk about. And it's all we're going to be talking about now, I'm afraid. It's going to be the topic of discussion all the time. It needs to be called out. Nobody saw that fucking video. None of you guys saw it, did you? None of you saw it. And even the 13 of you that are here, none of you are talking to me at all about this. You hear it? Okay, Bodak, thank you. This is my... Look, more people have just left. 3 people just walked out on me as I thanked you guys for being here. Oh, God. Wow, man. We didn't even make it through the 3-minute video. Can you believe this? And everybody just walked out on me. You had no clue? Well, I'm glad I brought it to you, Kristen. You know, I really feel as if I should be on Twitter talking in a space instead of talking to my own audience on this social media platform, because my own audience has really failed me, man. You know, this is just... There's no excuse for this. I am broadcasting all over the internet right now. This is maybe one of the most important topics to date that we've ever discussed. And my own audience members, they come in and then they leave. They come in and they leave. You screw them, not worthy, says Kristen. 13 of you guys are worthy. Well, 14, somebody came in here, so 14 of you guys are worthy. So for the 14 of you who are here, I just want to say thank you. And I really don't feel like talking to people who don't really care to listen to what I have to say. You know? When I go into a space on Twitter, I get people that say, "Hey man, it's fucking Trending A from YouTube, man. Dude, what's up? Hey, everybody stop a second. Let's hear what he has to say." They literally say that to me in these spaces. You know? You guys don't even respond to the things that we talk about on here. You don't even talk about it. You don't even put shit in the chat. It's like and I understand, you know, those of you who are the most passionate about this show, you don't engage in the conversation, man. Sometimes every once in a while someone will come in, an old person or someone that's new, and they'll engage me in conversation, and we'll have a great conversation. It's like when I'm in one of those spaces on Twitter, you know, and it's like people are there to talk, people are there to listen. Your big mouth does? Well, thank you, Kristen. Thank you, honey. I'm glad that you are interested. You know, to me, this is all of our lives. This is everybody. This is bipartisan, color of your skin, religion, your belief system. It doesn't fucking matter. You're on the internet, you're not on the internet, it doesn't fucking matter. You know, when that robot comes to your fucking door and blows your brains out, you'll know. At that point, you'll know. But by then it will have been way too fucking late. You know? And that is literally where we're all headed. It happened to Ashley Babbitt, and it's going to happen to the rest of us. We're already determining that the algorithms are smarter than us, and that they should have a say over what we say on the internet. You guys, we've already gone that far. And now this woman wants to introduce AI to the blockchain, and she wants it to rule everything. Sam K would tell you to say it. Okay, Carl Clem, who is Sam K? Carl, who is Sam? I'm so glad somebody's talking to me. Wow, one person is talking to me. Thank you. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk. Engage me, guys. Is this interesting? It is for me, and it should be for you. It's not bullshit because it's reality. I don't know. Maybe it's too much for my audience to handle. Did one of my channels go down, people? Can you guys tell me one of my channels went down and now it just popped back up? Because it seems like I lost a lot of people, but then a lot of people just came back in. So if you guys lost connection or something, please tell me in the chat. Tell me something's going on. Communicate with me, people. Or if you cannot communicate with me in your chat and you do not see your chat appearing here, tweet at me. I'm at Naysgarden on Twitter. And let me know there. I got Twitter up right here, man. If you tweet at me, it'll pop right up. Sam Kinison. I might have spelled his name wrong. Sam Kinison? Yeah, I loved him. He was great. Hey, Manny CP. Sheeb Army. What's up, buddy? What do you want to talk about? Well, Margie, this is what I'd like to talk about. I brought this to the table, Margie. Wow, Margie. Really? What do I want to talk about? You know, this thing that's taking up half of my screen. I don't mean to sound rude, Margie, but really, Margie? What do I want to talk about? Oh, maybe it's the thing that I've been talking about for the last 27 minutes. I don't know, Margie. Maybe it's the thing I made the title about. You know, that thing where it says I brought the receipts? You know, it mentions Dorsey and Musk in the title. How's that, Margie? What do you think? You know, this is the problem, Margie. You really don't know the topic tonight? You've been here the whole time. You're not sure of the topic, David? Hey, bro, AI wants this woman, I don't know who she is, she wants AI to take over blockchain technology. Super interested in this, but tired, sore, and now loaded. Stuck in the couch. Okay, right on. Well, thank you. Hey, Billy, what's up, buddy? All right, well, maybe Billy will have some interesting comments to make here, too. David Long will, too, hopefully. What do I want to talk about? I mean, really, what do I want to talk about? Margie? Sorry, I said anything at all. Sorry, I said anything at all. Well, I'm sorry you said that too, Margie. I'm sorry you said that too. I mean, you kind of hurt my feelings. You know? What do I want to talk about? Why don't you answer to that? Instead of saying, sorry you said anything at all, why don't you say, you know what, Nay? You're right. People like me should pay more attention to what you're talking about because you're trying to save our lives. And then I would have been like, right, Margie? Let's do a bong rip. But no, sorry I said anything at all. Judges say, wrong answer. Wrong answer. What's the Shiba event? The Shiba event is they want artificial intelligence to take over blockchain technology. You know, like a la Terminator with Skynet. Here, listen. He thinks that this is going to create world peace. Ask Ashley Babbitt if the algorithms on Facebook gave her world peace. You can't ask Ashley Babbitt because she was in a bunch of fucking right-wing Facebook groups that told her to go to the Capitol on the 6th, ending up in her getting killed over a lie that the algorithms felt that Ashley Babbitt needed to have in her fucking online diet every day, shoving it down her throat until they finally fucking stuck a gun in her face and fucking blew her away. That's what maybe you guys why you might want to be listening to this conversation. Am I finally online? Gussie, yes, it's that time of day when I go online, honey. Margie, what's your stance on being flighty as fuck? Billy, what's your stance on being funny as fuck, bro? AI and having my back, bro. AI and algorithms controlling our lives if you late and rich bitches. Controlling our lives if you late and rich bitches. Right? Kristen, right. That profit from us. Look, we can sit through this whole video again. It's only 3 minutes of people talking. Let's get through the end and then we'll go back and we'll listen to the 3 minutes so everybody can catch up. It's only 3 minutes. We'll bong rip. I'll make it easy on you.
Those bigger goals that
420 in Newfoundland. No marijuana cannabis, as it says here.
It may sound a little bit ridiculous, but like you fix that
Cheers, everybody.
level, and everything above it improves in such a dramatic way. So
everything improves.
It's going to be long term, but my hope is definitely peace.
That's fantastic. Well, I'd like to thank all three of you for giving us your time today. It's been fantastic conversation. Thank you to the audience for tuning in. The B word is...
That woman literally said that she wants to see AI introduced into the blockchain. And this guy says, hey, everybody, have a great night. Thanks for watching. What a horrible host. What a horrible interviewer. Oh, you guys, I sent Dr. Guy McPherson, Professor Guy McPherson, an email. He responded back in fucking less than a half hour. I mean, he responded right back. You guys want to know what I asked him? This is going to be the second thing that we're going to be covering on tonight's show. Increased moisture, and I was thinking, dude, I was looking outside and I was looking at my solar panels, right? And I was like, you know, it's been raining for a long time, and my solar panels haven't been producing a lot of energy. Ryan Foreman, Mr. Sinister, what's up? Manny CP's jealous. Kristen Littleton, cheers. Man, you think you're jealous? Wait till I show you a close-up of these buds. You want to see them up close? Check this out. This is that Gorilla Glue, man. I got a lot more of this coming. But, checky. You guys can check this out while we're watching this video again. And we will watch this video again. You got to get the light just right, you know? Look at the frosty. You see that trichome gleaming there? 3 o'clock? Oh, I love it. Trichome at 3 o'clock. Take it out with a bong hit. Oops. I took it out with my fucking big fat thumb. Okay, hold on. Okay, there it is. Nice Gorilla Glue. Thank you. Kristen, yum. Manny CP, nice. Billy, I personally have AI integrated into my home. There are indeed some concerns, mainly miscommunication. I had to rewrite my whole shit because my kid was telling my house to order truckloads of sidewalk chalk. Dude, if that's true, that's fucking hilarious. Where are you, buddy? Manny CP, I'm in Northern California, up in the mountains, 2.5 hours north of San Francisco. Yes, so let's go back to where this woman starts talking. Now, we can listen to what Elon Musk is saying. He's talking about, let's see, because I wasn't really paying attention. He's talking about how blockchain is going to improve something's ability to do something. And, when Elon Musk speaks, I tune out because he's such an idiot. He's such a blithering idiot. He never makes much sense. You know, it's like Jack Dorsey saying interplanetary colonization. Oh, folks, we're not going to do that ever. Okay. You remember William Shatner, Captain Kirk, what he said when he came down to Bezos? He's like, yeah, we're not, that's death. That's death up there. We're not going to do anything up there. He was right. We're not going anywhere, folks. So this is a huge problem when the people that are holding the mass of the entirety of the planetary wealth think that they should be taking that money and trying to go to Mars or colonize other planets. You know how much of their money they're just throwing away over something that is actually, it's impossible. It's just physically impossible. I don't mind saying that. I know you guys, but nay, Star Trek, but the movie showed it in the movies. It just seems so believable. And we've taken rockets that can land themselves. You guys, if you believe that there's going to be in humanity's future, if you believe that there's going to be interplanetary colonization, you need to start watching this show. And I've got bad news for you. But here's some good news, okay? The good news is there is hope for us. Those of us that are alive right now, we can make it a little better if we embrace our situation. And we don't have to accept defeat. You know, we can always battle it. We can battle it until our dying breath. I think we should. You know, rage into the dying of the night. I mean, I'm all for that. Why not, man? You know, it's like the little mouse getting picked up by the bald eagle, going like that, flicking the bald eagle off. It's like that with his talons out. It's like, fuck you, bald eagle. It's the least we can do is say, fuck you, climate. But we might be saying, fuck you, AI, before we say, fuck you, climate. If these guys get their way and this woman gets her way. So I think you guys should hear what Elon Musk says prior. There might be some points to be made. I'm not certain. But it's a 4-minute and 35-second video. Let's try to get through it without me flipping out and pausing it and playing parts of it over and over and over and over, because I know some of you hate that shit, so I've tried to stop doing that. I hope you noticed. I hope you guys have noticed. I'm trying to do things a little differently on the show, and I hope it makes a difference. When I repeat something over and over again, not only like do it 2 or 3 times. Is it better? Let me know.
The more energy we spend on wallets, and making sure that wallets are simple and accessible and they're non-custodial as well. I think the best example of this is that I know of is probably this wallet called Moon, and it's just simple, straightforward. It's a great. It does an amazing thing with key management that my mom and friends new to Bitcoin can understand.
Top of the hour.
Does amazing in storage, and it also has a very clever implementation of Lightning, so that you can use it in a transactional way without having to think about it, just with QR codes in a way that makes sense. So more work like that, I think, really brings us forward.
Great. Let's wrap things up with a final question for each of you. I guess what is your hope for how it can impact the world? Let's see, Elon, do you wanna start with that? So what's your hope? What's your hope for Bitcoin?
Well, my hope for I guess crypto in general is that it can improve the.
So I don't understand that. Why does the speaker say Bitcoin? And I completely agree with Elon in calling it crypto. I mean, aren't we talking about the entire space? Aren't we talking about blockchain technology?
Efficiency of the information system that we call money. So if the core efficiency of money is improved and and money has less error, where, like I said, error is like any kind of government interference or fraud or anything like that, this will naturally lead to basically a better standard of living and more power to the individual, which I very much agree with.
Great. Kathy?
Yeah, and I would segue from what Elon just said is, money has powerful network effect qualities. And so, we talked about ESG earlier. I think that, of course, that aspiration, having, the this money be the best from an ESG point of view, that's really talking about solving some of the world's problems right now, which we definitely want to do. But I also am very excited about this idea of network effect and the convergence of blockchain technology and artificial intelligence from a technology point of view. I think, think about the internet in the earliest days. We couldn't imagine what was going to happen, but the impetus to growth was pretty incredible. So I am looking at this rules-based monetary policy, making for better lives around the world, as we've just said. But I'm also looking at the technology itself and the convergence between blockchain technology and artificial intelligence, to change the world in ways that we cannot imagine right now. Solving even...
No. We have imagined it, and you need to go watch Terminator. Go watch the movie Terminator. Okay? I don't understand why she seems so unaware of what almost all of us know is coming down the pike. We can't even imagine. We can't even fathom. We can't even conceptualize it. When I take something like computer brain and I put it on, unlimited access to the entire planet across every single network and every single vein and tendon of the internet, we can't even imagine what could possibly happen. What could go wrong? I mean, ask Ashley Babbitt. Ask Ashley Babbitt what could go wrong. I'll tell you what could go wrong, folks. You guys want to know? This right here. That can go wrong. And if you've been watching the show, then this image is something you're going to see. Yeah, I should look sinister. All of us should look sinister. You know why? Because you have to be angry if you're going to get out in the streets and you're going to scream and you're going to yell and you're going to protest something like this. Look, guys, I know that there's some of those movies out there where they make you feel sorry because the humans are out there beating up all the robots. Go watch that movie Artificial Intelligence. Where all the people are laughing because the robots are being destroyed in a big arena. But understand this. Those robots weren't interconnected with blockchain technology. They were individual robots in that movie. It was a whole commentary on class. Okay, that movie was a genius commentary on class and class warfare. Wealthy people picking on poor people. Basically that kind of stuff. But it's all based around a completely different concept, that these machines will have the power to destroy humanity. You interconnect them all. You allow them all to talk to each other. You let them think, and we already have, that they're smarter than us. You allow them to guide Ashley Babbitt through Facebook group algorithms to go to the Capitol, to go get herself killed. Ashley Babbitt, I know that the right wants to glorify her as some kind of a heroine for their movement for Donald Trump and Stop the Steal and all that stuff. But let me explain to you, she should be a heroine. She should be one of those people that gave her life to show what the algorithm is doing to humanity. Oh, I love the Roomba jokes. Wait, hold on. It's a good movie. My Roomba bumps into my dog as to say, "Fuck out of here, bio-based life form, fuck robots," right? right? Look. You guys should listen to this woman over and over and over. I won't make you do it, but you should listen to her over and over and over again until that sinks in, until you realize that this is what she's literally talking about. And with that look on her face, like she's God. She feels like God. I don't know who she is.
More problems, but creating more opportunities as well, which is the history of technology and disruptive innovation.
When we talked about disruptive innovation and how Hitler murdered the Jews with disruptive innovation, we talked about how America practices its imperialism with disruptive innovation. We talk about these idiots that are coding for companies or building robotics for companies that do this shit. I mean, did anybody see the movie the science movie with Val Kilmer, where those kids are constructing a laser in college? They're in college, they're working for a professor, and they're working on a laser. And they take that fucking laser, and the United States federal government goes into their fucking laboratory late one night, and they take all of that technology, and they want to go murder people with it, right? It's just like that. Real Genius. Thank you, A-Dub. You guys ever seen the movie Real Genius? You know, she thinks she's developing some kind of the technology that's going to be used for good. And it's already been used for evil. And Ashley Babbitt is dead because of AI. You know, you cannot blame social media. It was AI that told her friend said that the erection was, I can't use correct words, but was stolen somebody's dog out of their house. I can't say the words. But understand, that's not why Ashley Babbitt should serve you as a martyr for the movement against algorithmed intelligentsia, being introduced to the blockchain.
That's really talking about solving some of the world's problems right now, which we definitely want to do. But I also am very excited about this. Definitely want to do. But I also
That's it. How many times you need to hear her say but? When right before it she says, yeah, we want to help humanity, but, and that but should be a real long, drawn out but. I mean, listen, let me do that for you. Listen, let me do it.
An ESG point of view. That's really talking about solving some of the world's problems right now.
But,
which we definitely want to do.
But
I also am very excited about this.
It's such a short but. It's such a short but that I feel sorry for her husband. Three strikes, you're out, Nate. Come on, homie. I love you, Kristen. Thank you. I've got a clean bong right here, and I'm going to be smoking some of this wonderfulness. That is the Gorilla Glue, plant number 2. Luke, Instagram AI, and Facebook AI, but isn't it Luke? But isn't it the companies that choose to use AI for profit while making people depressed and hateful? AI is a tool and companies decide how to use it. Bro, when you call one of these companies that uses AI and you say, "Hey man, I did a when you're chatting with their tech support people, and you say, "Hey, I did a video, and you guys said I'm doing misinformation on my video." I said, "I'm not. Could you please listen to the video and take the strike off my channel? It's not medical misinformation. We're just talking, or it's just human beings having a conversation, like we always have done on your platform. And you guys need to stop doing this." And they go, "We're sorry. We don't have control over that algorithm. We can't change it. We can't do anything about it. We can't unstrike your channel. The algorithm has complete control over everything." Now, they claim that, and I know it's not true, but a lot of those tech support people, they're told that they don't have control over it. And when they go to their supervisors say the same fucking thing. So, they overused it already, Manny. It's already too late. Ashley Babbitt is dead. You can't put the genie back in the bottle. I like to say now. It's already been uncorked. And Ashley Babbitt is dead, Manny. Ashley Babbitt is dead because of AI. Because AI told her, and there's a lot of weak-minded people out there who can be controlled. You can tell them what to do and they'll do it. That's why we have cults, right? That's why people kill themselves from cults and shit. It's psychotic. People are crazy. An algorithm can literally tell someone who's not very smart that a bunch of her friends want to do bad things and that she should join them by letting her see over and over again posts that they're putting up that algorithm knows are negative and are producing. It's not Mark Zuckerberg, guys. It's this stupid coded software. You want to write a bill for Congress? No more artificial intelligence. I know that's fucking crazy. You're like, how are we going to make it, dude? How are we going to survive? You guys, we've already proven to ourselves that we can't stop it. Right? Many CP, exactly. You gave a great example. So what Many CP said, I've heard that. I see. Even Airbnb started letting AI decide if a guest is high risk to rent a house and host. Customer support can't override. It's psychotic. There you go. Write it down as another example. Manny. Write it down as another example of AI changing our lives without our control, and we're just letting it happen. There was a jetliner. Now, I'm all right with autopilot, but let me tell you something, man. When you make autopilot to the point that a pilot can't counter what's going on, that's a perfect example. Those jetliners that crashed, that was AI that crashed those jetliners. How many people have died from AI? Billy, how many people were on those two jets that crashed? What was that? The 757s? Is that what those were called? Were they Boeings? Let me know, guys. Let me know. That was artificial intelligence murdering people. Now, it wasn't a conscious decision of the AI to murder the people, but it doesn't matter. AI made the decision that murdered the people. Right? Like, I don't know, man. Let's say I'm up here on my property and I take a crowbar and I roll a giant boulder down my mountain. And I just don't worry about it. I just let it go. And it rolls down the mountain and it goes through my neighbor's house and it kills them all. Well, oops. I didn't mean to do it. But I made the decision that rolled that fucker down the mountain and killed them. You know, just like AI made the decision in that jetliner to lock out those pilots and turn those noses down to counteract what it thought was, you know, some kind of an emergency situation. It was wrong. There was no emergency. The only emergency situation was the artificial intelligence that murdered all those people. You guys may have already forgotten about that, but it wasn't that long ago. You know? We're so caught up with COVID, we forgot about those jetliners. The AI. You know? When's AI going to accidentally open up a valve somewhere on a plant? You know, like in China or, I don't know, Nebraska. Some plant where there's a whole bunch of folks that are living nearby and release some kind of toxic chemical in the air and kills everybody. Or releases a toxic chemical in the water, you know, because AI. Oh, it was chlorinating the water. We decided to let the fucking computer chlorinate the water, and it over-chlorinated the water, and it killed everybody. It poisoned everybody that drank the water. Not only is it fantastic, Billy, what makes it horrible is it's all true. It's literally artificial intelligence that killed all those people. We have to pass a bill. There has to be legislation passed. You know, it's easy to write a bill. I'll show you guys. There's nothing to it. You know, my bills for Congress, I've put them on the internet. I've got them on the computers. I got them everywhere, man. It doesn't take a lot. You just delete the old thing and put the new thing in. This is what I would say. All artificial intelligence has to be terminated. And you know, if there cannot be any artificial intelligence where the artificial intelligence can override a human being. How about that? How about that? Have your artificial intelligence, but no artificial intelligence can exist that has the ability to override a human being. How about that? Is that fair? Is that a good compromise? Chris Chronic, what's up, brother? Smoke Ring King, how's it going? You haven't been picked up by Stern or even the Onion or some shit. I've actually been thinking about resurrecting Booze and Boza. This shit is right up his alley. You're making me smile, bro. All right, so everybody who came in late, that you didn't get a chance to hear her talk about, you know, the safety and what we can do for humanity it's so important. However, but look at this AI and introducing this AI into the blockchain. I'm really looking forward to that. You know, not helping humanity, but just introducing, you know, basically inciting the very thing that creates Skynet.
Yeah, and I would segue from what Elon just said is, you know, money has powerful network effect qualities. And so, you know, we talked about ESG earlier. I think that, of course, that aspiration, having, you know, this money be the best from an ESG point of view, that's really talking about solving some of the world's problems right now, which we definitely want to do. But I also am very excited about this idea of network effect and the convergence of blockchain technology and artificial intelligence from a technology technology point of view. I think, you know, think about the internet in the earliest days. We couldn't imagine what was going to happen, but the impetus to growth was pretty incredible. So I am looking at you know, this rules-based monetary policy, you know, making for better lives around
need
the
to
world,
hit
as we've
a
just
bong.
said, but I'm also
Happy
looking
420.
at the technology
Cheers. Please smoke
itself
along.
and the convergence
Hello, Laurie Garner.
between blockchain technology and artificial
Why,
intelligence. To change the world in ways that we cannot imagine right now, solving even more problems, but creating more opportunities as well, which is the history of technology and disruptive innovation.
Disruptive. It's going to ruin our society. Hey, Chris, it already killed Ashley Babbitt. You know what else? It also killed people on airplanes, man. I got to look it up. I don't know how many people died on those 757s, I think they were. Let me look that shit up really quick here. 757 artificial intelligence aircraft crash. The Boeing 757 is the worst plane ever. Oh, the 737 MAX. It's a 737. Maybe. Hold on. No, that was 2019. That may have been it. Remember I said then COVID came? The Boeing 737. They crashed within, two of them crashed within 5 months of each other. Huh. It doesn't say how many people died. It's so funny. Wait, let me see. Okay. All 189 passengers died on the first one. And all 157 people died on the other one. That's 346 people murdered by AI. You guys want to hear the cause? What caused the crashes? Preliminary reports from Indonesian investigators indicates that Lion Air 610 crashed because a faulty sensor erroneously reported that the airplane was stalling. The false report triggered an automated system known as Maneuvering Characteristics Augmentation System, or MCAS. This system tried to point the aircraft's nose down so that it could gain enough speed to fly safely. An automated system. There it is. Both flights did the same thing. And we lost almost 350 people. So for those of you who feel that Ashley Babbitt was the first, well, she wasn't the first. These people died first. These people died in 2019, before COVID. The 737 MAX. Remember that, guys. This is AI murdering human beings. And that is just an anecdotal. You know, those 350 people, that's just an anecdotal. That's not plugged into the system. This woman wants to plug that kind of technology into this. You know, that's what needs to be said. You know, the technology that cut the pilots out, you know, that resulted in 346 passengers crashing to their deaths on airplanes. That's the technology that she wants to introduce to the blockchain everywhere. It's all bad news always. I focus on what I can control, which is my life and family. I don't need any more negativity in my life. All right, Chris. Take care, buddy. Remember when General Motors cars all transformed into robots and shit? All transformed into... General Motors cars all transformed into robots and shit. Transformed? 50 cal robot dog does fuck with my head. Well, it should. Have you ever seen one move? You know, it might not fuck with you as much until you actually see one in action. And I've seen these robot dogs in action. I've seen them move. And let me tell you something, man. It would be really hard to deal with one if it was after you. And, you know, these are the prototypes. These are the beginnings. They're only going to get better because, you know, there's all those engineers out there working on these, good night, Chris, that are working on these projects all the time. They want to make them better. They want to make them stronger. They want to make them faster. They want to make them deadlier. You know, whoever the person was who had that idea, I mean, we saw this coming, man. Go watch Terminator. We saw it coming. You know, this was not unpredictable, man. This has already been predicted. And the sad news is that woman is ignoring it. And Elon Musk, with all his money and power, is ignoring it. And Jack Dorsey, with all of his money and power and influence, is ignoring it. They think they're going to cause world peace by introducing AI into the blockchain. That's what Shiba Inu is saying. You know, if that was Shiba Inu, I don't know who that woman was, guys. I don't know how to find out who she is. I missed that. Huh. Huh. I don't know, man. 8,000. Failure to comply with RoboDog will result in bullet and brain. Sweet Lou. James McGill. Yeah, the buses scare me too. They are now driving around as with everyone in them. From a script. Who is she? Anyone right now? So think about that. You can buy one for 10K. I don't know who she was. Look, this was hosted by Shiba Inu. I believe they were the ones that were they're the ones that know who that woman is. I don't know who she is. But I don't know if it says on that page who those people are. I don't think it does. You could go to Shiba. Look, you want to hear something funny as shit? So, look. It says shibavent.pro. Alright, let me see what that is. You go to the Shiba Gives, shiba-gives.org, and there's nothing there. This website does not exist. Right? It's like they're trying to make you think they're all philanthropic. Try to go to the website. It's on here somewhere. It's weird. It just says Shiba Vent now. I don't know where I got that other one from, but here, let me go to Shiba Vent. It's HIBEVENT.PRO. Enter. ShibaVent.pro. Let me see what that is. Ethereum, Bitcoin. The first big distribution of cryptocurrency from Elon Musk. To continue, select the coin you need in the distribution of which you want to take part. Giveaway, rules, bonus, frequently asked questions. There's no link to Shiba Inu. Huh. What is this shit? We'll give you a chance to win one trillion Shiba Inu. Have a look at the rules and don't miss your chance. You send 200 million Shiba Inu to the contribution address, and we'll immediately send you back 400 million Shiba Inus to 30 billion Shibas to the address you sent it from. You can participate only once. Also, if you purchase, and there's the address. So if you, it's a China scam. No, it's not. No, it's not, bro. That was fucking. It's right on their goddamn page, man. It's right on their fucking page. Why would you say that, Dave? Why are you saying it's a scam? Dude, it's right on their fucking page, guys. That's not, you're not helping shit. Listen to me, alright? And you guys don't want to make fucking double your money on something, fine. I'm gonna read this. You send 200 million Shiba Inu to the, you send from 200 to 15 billion, 200 million to 15 billion Shiba Inu to the contribution address, and we will immediately send you back 400 million Shiba to 30 billion Shiba times 2 to the address you sent it from. You can participate only once. The number of coins for distribution is limited. Hurry up and get your coins. Look at the address bar. It's shibevent.pro, bro. It's shibevent.pro. Free money doesn't exist. If you send them 400 million Shiba Inus, they'll send you 30 billion back. OPK, send them your money. Seems legit. Kathy is, he names news with any, it looks like a pump up to sell. Careful, read each paragraph. You'll definitely succeed. To make a transaction, you can use any wallet exchange. Once we receive your transaction, the outgoing transaction is processed to your address. Once we receive your transaction, we'll immediately send the requested amount back to you. Every address that is sent too late gets their Shiba immediately sent back. Oh, dude, they're showing the live transactions occurring right now. Right now. It all says right now, look, the live transactions are occurring right there. And you can go look them up if you guys don't believe that shit. There's the fucking wallet addresses. From, to, value, tax, fee. Look at that shit. Look. Look how many people are doing this right now. It's literally happening right now. I wish I could read the screen. It's blurry. This guy's got a blurry fucking upload here. So if I go to another screen, I'll be able to read the screen here. Let me see something here. We expect. Okay, let me try this one. This one might be more clear. They're talking about other shit on this one. So we might be able to read the rules on this page.
Well, the problem is that in order to operate so-called mining or hashing rigs, in order to operate a bunch of hashing rigs, effectively you have to run them 24/7, which means you need base load. You can do that with solar and wind plus battery, but if you only did it based on solar wind overage, your hashing regularization would be much less. So
You guys, it's not a scam. You're so funny. Frequently asked questions. Hey, there's no frequently asked questions when you click on it. Hey, it's a scam. Rules. Nothing's loading on this website. Ethereum. Oh, I've got my ad blocker turned on. That's what's going on. Frequently asked questions. There we go. Oh. That's so funny that they're showing the live transactions happening right now. I punched him and just spread the fucking better. Alright, hold on. Hold on. I wonder what that is. It just takes you to the top. Shiba event. Alright, so see, this one says Shiba gives, shiba-gives.org, and first up, first come. Wow, dude. First come, first serve. Hurry up before all Shiba will be distributed. Visit the official website and participate. Shiba-gives.org, and if you go to that, nothing comes up.
be at a disadvantage.
Sure,
Hydro or geothermal are great for as renewable means. I'm also pro nuclear. I think modern nuclear power plants are safe, contrary to what people may think. But I really think it's possible to make very extremely safe nuclear. I'm talking about fission.
You're right. You're right. It is a scam, guys. It says it's a fucking scam. October 7th. Be careful with Shiba Inu Elon Musk YouTube giveaway scam. It's a scam. Damn. Be careful, guys. It's a scam. It is a fucking scam. Holy shit. Dude, I guess somebody put this on there? On the fucking...
Well, the problem is that in order to operate...
I'm confused. Where did I get that website from? From the other video? Damn. Damn, it's a scam, guys. It's a fucking scam. Someone put this video... If you go to Shiba-Gives, SHIBA dash GIVES.org, enter. Not this site can't be reached. Shiba-gives.org doesn't come up. Shibatoken.com. That's their website. Dude, where did I get that goddamn scam site from? From the video that we were just watching, right? Wasn't on screen? We saw that website on screen. It's like somebody made a different screen. Not a database. I researched that shit. If it seems too good to be true, bro, I research it. First thing I did was I typed in Shiba Inu giveaway. The first thing that popped up was beware the Shiba Inu giveaway scam. I'm like, okay, but I'm trying to figure out where I saw it. It was on this page, right? The event.
The more energy we spend on
shibevent.pro. That was it. Wow, what a scam. How did that happen? What is that? Shibevent.pro. What is that? Huh. Huh. Wow. Hey, Ben. Regarding it, right? Keylogger. Make a website. Really, Richard? I mean, it's the same website as on that video, and what I think is that video is someone took the interview and stuck it on that page and published it somehow. But I don't know where it came from. It makes it look really official. What a scam, dude. What? There was one thing in here that made me think. I was like, it said, something was worded wrong. Yeah. It says here, everything is very simple. Carefully read each paragraph and you will definitely succeed. I was like, that sounds like a fucking fortune cookie. Yeah, because it probably was written literally by a guy who writes fortune cookie fortunes for a living. You know, this is his side job, is trying to scam people on the internet. What a fucking scam, dude. Oh my god, they almost got me by my balls. Oh, it's funny. did that guy get that fucking video from, I wonder? That's the question. You can't see the address on his page, man. He cut that off. You can't see the URL. Fuck, I wish you could, man. That would help. It's got it cut off on both of them. Huh. Weird, man. I want to be really aware of that shit so I don't fall for something like that in the future. Inspect the page. No, I mean the page is that video is the scam, dude, you know? That takes you to the website. That guy, whoever wrote the video, that is the web page. It's not like a different web page. There is no shibevent.pro. It's just they put the interview, they embedded it on a page that says shibevent.pro.
The more energy we spend on wallets, and making sure that the wallets are simple and accessible and they're non-custodial as well. I think the best example of
that's why the quality was so poor, because they were superimposing the video inside there and they were just doing a shitty fucking job. That's why I can't get a clear image of it, you know? This is all bullshit. That's the scam. And what's crazy is, I wonder what I was looking at when I was watching the video. I was looking at a different screen. That's a different screen, and he's got different versions of it, and it's weird. You know? Anyway, I hope you guys had fun tonight. I will see you guys on the next show tomorrow morning. You guys take care. Bye now. Hope you had fun. Share this around, guys. Oh, yeah. See me on Twitter, Nays Garden. At Nays Garden on Twitter. I'll be there. I'm at Nays Garden on Twitter. Bye, guys.